I long thought, and this goes back to my Pepsi days, that perception leads reality. When we were going up against what was then the most valuable consumer brand in the world, Coca-Cola, uh, that Coca-Cola was the reality. Why would anyone who wanted a soft drink want to drink anything other than a Coca-Cola? And so at Pepsi, we had to come up with a different perception because if we played by the ground rules that Coca-Cola had, they would win. So we came up with a perception, which we called the Pepsi Challenge. And the challenge was we had learned in our own taste testing that when you put a Pepsi and a Coke just in a glass, so people couldn't tell which was which, there was no brand identification, that actually the taste of Pepsi was slightly preferred over the taste of Coke. But as soon as you put the brand on the two and they saw which was Coke and which was Pepsi, everybody almost always picked Coca-Cola. So we came up with this perception marketing concept that we would run taste tests, and we would do them in shopping centers. We would do them at sports events. We would do them outside of supermarkets, and we'd have set up a card table, and we'd say, take the Pepsi challenge, and we'd let someone try one drink and then try the other, but not tell them which was which, and then let them be surprised what they picked. What was always powerful was when a long time, very loyal Coke drinker who had never had a Pepsi in their life, the reveal was that the beverage that they picked in the taste test wasn't Coca-Cola, was Pepsi. And we made television commercials of that. And it just drove Coca-Cola crazy. And the more angry Coke got, the more publicity we got. And it became a campaign where in the markets where we were outsold 10-1, we eventually ended up outselling Coke. So it was a very powerful campaign.